You MAGA Magas. Welcome to the Lu&Jay Show. We're doing a bunch of episodes today to cheer you MAGA Magas up from the passing of Michael Jackson. Don't be sad. Celebrate his life. We're going to help you enjoy these times. Number 1, listen to his music. Number 2, watch his videos. Number 3, watch Michael Jackson's Moonwalker.
You see his finger when it does this? He has a finger like Arsenio Hall.
Number 4. Number 4, listen and pay attention to this episode here.
Yes.
This episode here is about the funniest things that we've ever heard.
And right now I can't think of any.
But I know I have plenty. My man Jay Kraft has a couple, so we're gonna start with him.
El Benet.
It's El Benet. It's the 4th time, please. Well, this is really funny. It's more tragic than anything. It was when I was losing my virginity, guys.
Oh
God!
I need some more breast milk for this.
Yes, commence with the breast milk, please. Well, I was with someone, and she was my heart. And yeah, I know, it was amazing. And we were getting it on. We were on the floor at my daddy's house in the den.
Real
you know,
specific.
very much so. And you know, it was kind of one of those things where you're getting started, you don't want it to stop, right? You're all in the movements and gyrating, and things getting kind of wet there. And you know, my ding-a-ling's rubbing around. But anyway,
Children, man.
I'm sorry, I forgot. This is internet.
Very public.
It is so 4:30, you know.
But
anywho, I'm gyrating and I'm getting in the groove, and she lets out the biggest fart I've ever heard. It gets worse. Have y'all ever seen Planet Earth? Have you guys ever seen that part on Planet Earth where the Giselle runs away from the wolves, and in an act of desperation, the Giselle jumps into the water knowing he can't swim, right? It's desperation. I was so desperate that I tried to pretend I didn't hear it. And I was like, what are you talking about? They just keep doing it. And she stopped. She stopped. She couldn't turn away.
You should have warned us before.
Sorry. So if you remember who you are, and if you ever see this,
Oh, my side. Oh, God.
Oh my God!
Oh. My whole side hurts. Oh, man.
I can't stop that! Oh God! Oh God!
Oh, wow.
I'm so sorry that happened to you. Oh God!
Children, you shouldn't. I'm gonna somehow.
Don't have premarital sex or someone will fart on you.
Hey, are you sure that was a fart?
Don't have sex at all.
A loud, boisterous fart. I mean, you can feel the vibration. But
Oh, my stomach.
you're so horny, Steven.
Oh God!
On
My head.
If she was drinking her breast milk, it wouldn't have happened.
Oh my gosh! There's no way I can top that.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh gosh!
wow.
My face hurts. My throat hurts.
Oh,
That really
man.
hurt. Oh my God.
Well, I will say this.
Oh God.
I heard a conversation between two people one day. I was actually eating. And this lady said to her husband, I guess the husband had a problem with a certain individual. And the lady said to her husband, what is your deal with this guy? Do you just not like short people? And the guy was like, the husband, he was like, no, I don't like short people. Short people are stupid. They do stupid things. And she was like, why do you say that? What's wrong with short people? And he said, short people are stupid because their brains are too close to their asshole.
Just I am a 5'11", so do I fall into that?
No, I mean like people who act silly, people who just aren't there. I didn't say it. No. This is something funny. It's funny to me, and it's funny to you other MAGA Magas out there. Y'all are gonna, you females are gonna be offended, but y'all know this is funny. It comes from Sir Charles Barkley himself. Kenny Smith one day on Inside the NBA asked Charles, like, hey Chuck, how come you never buy a woman a watch? And this is Charles Barkley. You never buy a woman a watch because there's a clock on the stove.
Yeah. That's not true, but it is.
Is there a clock on your stove, Megan?
Yes. It better be.
I know my sister doesn't like to wear watches.
But your sister can cook.
She's learning, yeah.
True stuff.
Shanice, you're coming up.
I actually have a story. My homeboy James, he's a Marine now. He goes into the weight room. I wasn't there. Somebody told me the story. He goes to the weight room and he grabs the curl bar. You know the curl bar. And he grabs one with one hand and he starts rotating. So he grabs another one. He starts rotating and doing this in the middle of the weight room. We're like, what the heezy is wrong with this man? He said, I can wield a sword. Like, where did that come from? It really throws you, and white people everywhere start to stare. It was a little awkward, but I'm sorry. I enjoyed it.
So, Steve, you got something? Go ahead.
Man, I guess I got a little clip.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Really, it's about me.
Oh,
Man,
gosh.
yeah, like this one time, back in like elementary school.
Hey, take it back.
Yeah, taking it back, back in the day. Used to have like story time, or whatever.
Sounds
You
good.
know what I'm saying?
It sounds racy.
With the teacher, you know what I'm saying? We're all sitting on the floor, Indian style. You remember that, Indian style?
I can't do it anymore. I'm not flexible.
Well, can't do it
That's
now.
why I'm drinking
but-
breast milk.
Man, we had just had lunch. I had a little stomach ache, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there, I'm like, I'm gonna need to pop one off here.
Oh, God. What awful.
So, I'm like, well, I can't, hold up.
Because at the tender age of
can't-
8, you're thinking to yourself, I need to pop one off.
Exactly. I need to rip one off, so I'm like, let me just let off a silent killer and nobody. So I lift up my, my leg a little bit. Love that silent killer. That bitch ripped like thunder. Brock.
And I bet you they
Hold
brought
up.
this up during...
The best part was, I was like, there was this white kid sitting next to me. I was like, and everybody was like,
Oh, God.
That poor kid took the blame, and
Oh, man.
I was cool.
He did this today at the club, too.
Hey,
So rude.
hey, poor white kid, I salute you for taking that.
Taking it all in stride.
I have a confession, guys.
It takes a man to take one for the
I
class.
have a confession to make.
Uh-oh.
This is huge.
Confession
These are
by L.
J. Craftmatic's
Okay.
confession.
Speaking of his shitting incident,
Oh,
You can't say that.
I need some more breast milk for this. Camilla?
and speaking of his bowel movement,
presses it.
I have an issue. There was this past February, I was in my adulthood. I had a friend named Marquita Pointer who had a birthday party.
You can't say the names.
I'm sorry.
Over now, we're not retaping this.
Wait, are you farted?
No, it gets worse.
Oh, okay.
Weird.
Y'all remember how so many people in the house, right?
What are you talking about? Last year?
No, this past February was
That birthday party?
Yeah, the birthday party.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
that? Yeah, I remember how packed. Remember how packed that birthday party
Oh,
was?
the 70s party.
The 70s
Yeah,
party.
yeah.
There was a lot of people, and I had ate something that gave me the BGs that day. And everybody was crowded around that toilet. And I knew I could not take a boo-boo there. Otherwise, it would be the end of it because I knew it was going to be a mean one. So I was so desperate. And I went outside. And I did it there.
Why?
I'm so sorry. I was so desperate. It was the lowest
Like
moment.
Ezel from Friday.
Oh God! I walked
Oh, God.
and I kept walking.
I was there. I could have walked in there. I was walking women to their car.
Trust me, I went somewhere to like to see me.
Oh. Lou, you were outside the whole time. How'd you miss that?
When y'all remember that plant that turned brown all of a sudden?
Oh my God. I'm so.
Oh man.
I'm sorry I couldn't come up with a better story. I'm so sleepy. I've been working.